for immunity nti saa colostrum no yɛ immune dense essentially yɛ nutrient dense nti kakra bi me akwadaa no for a long time nti na no funso ne mba wa cry any problem no and I think so ɛwɔ laxative properties nti no ɛma akwadaa no passes to first tool no friend meconium saa meconium no say ɛka akwadaa no mu itimi ma ne yɛ jaundiced nti no our objective ne say obetimi a passes our stool nti once onya colostrum no be say obetimi a passes stool no na bibia aye fine amaye.
And I would want to believe say because of SARS stool no yenim say formula etimi constipate akwala nti I think say no ntia na wo for they don't advise say obema akwala no formula immediately but rather than breast milk. So na yenim say bi wo ho asa yellowish one no na ye ka say ye fin nti ye miagu say na be a new one no white one no ebeba nti enye fin
ade anyame ahyeda aye even ohwe other mammals and amwa afodo a omo nso emanofo a omo nso so ewo bi so that first ubetimi aboba no ho ban because once you are born into the world no mframakra o ho me wo microbes ni other things into no the objective ne say be bo ho ban afin arewa ho nti enye fin ade a ehu hia abofra no pa.
Okay, there is also this problem and I say debate and I say bibia ekoso ekwan ben and obetimi afa so as especially for new mothers and first time mothers obetimi dey akwala to no for na no correct way.
Enti no na yewo fofora midwife no was say or supportive now they akwala no to no for no but before even you have a baby no your cycle ewo ANC ni gynecological visits ne say o de akwala no beto no for na say owo fofora na mothers ni true so enti no I just want to demonstrate into usually no obetimi adaho amano no for obetimi atena ase amano no for the objective is that I was say akola no ewo in a straight line until the akola ni ti ebeto how you call this
was hey ukokomu nsakokomu
ni ti beda ho na ne to ada wo nsayem nti no na o de akola no aba wo no fo no enye se wo bebu mu akola no o de akola no beba wo no fo no enu be good positioning nti afin so usually akola no ye wo mo na se only complications bia or reflexes one of the reflexes is suckling reflex and or smelly or nipple na usually it is a smell similar to the amniotic fluid immediately or smelling nipple no the instinct is or baby na no it's usually no if the child doesn't have a complication we don't call no for na no or baby na no into your objective ne say obe making sure say nipple no baby ebe corner no obe some say akola so no for mu na o te e chese on no me mfra man say was position ye esanso attaching years and obetimi anom no for me.
But your breastfeeding
first time mothers and immediately after birth because obian so onufo mu sada tell me mama no ye na sana
okay.
It's a bit painful. Inti akola no so na say feel pain, don't be alarmed. And sometimes no, especially immediately after birth, or akola no so no phone ma ebuama awodie no esanko nichi. And that process can be a little bit painful. Inti no be musta mama be ka say or crampy it's normal. It's the uterus recoiling back.
And himself first time breastfeeding it to me a crack or nipple nano near there. So nipple nano crack here. Sometimes can be a small bleeding near there. Send and then ube jai breastfeeding. Sir. Until then I bet me I relieve cracks in any
say just a crack na say enye a crow chaka and I pass and be usually you continue to breastfeed. Now breast milk say started say baby brea. Yeah, well, 4 milk or hind milk. 4 milk na insu na hind milk na thick, more creamy. Usually say o crack nipples na. So o breastfeeding na udu hind milk na breastfeed, I just apply a little bit of the hind milk.
Okay.
No for now, because it will healing properties, no. Ebeboa ama cracks, no, healing. But says that is a report to the facility. Ebema will know ni ama will be or the bayers.
Okay. Now breastfeeding, no, how long does it take? To say what and net was starting breastfeeding. That being there was breastfeeding.
The most important thing is that within the first 6 months of life, no,
okay.
After 6 months, no, but it is still important to breastfeed. A child's immunity fully develops at 2 years. Inti say ye awo for ye per se ye boy a man who buying feeding one kitten all those things. I was say it me breastfeeding up to 2 years. And no interest say odo baby ko baby a okobia. Because odi efiedriane no, you can start with the home foods into no ofi baby a ofi ejuma ko ba na say ofi school ba na ya continue breastfeeding. No.
Okay. Yes. And it's that time I'm going to school na ye church musadi nyina mbe ma mante.
Mpacho mo tie part.
Because minimobi your friend Thomas or breastfeed from baby sa say see no okwa ko di 60.
Hey,
still
and me ask me jabi one because you say breastfeeding 2 years and above.
2 years and above. Oh, okay.
After 2 years, no. But me I started considering stopping back. I 60 years, no. I said,
I know. But your breast milk a wonderful mu. It me say.
That.
Into me say.
It's sterile. And say.
Into me funny say me wo baby. My breastfeeding no ene. Assembly aba. Me into me fa baby no nko. Into no makopie mu water crade. Me call no me into me amba my bad the next day. Me ba meet me a breastfeeding
breastfeeding. But abra o quarter crowd no to maintain breast milk production anyone cause our health no. It was so to me express milk no.
Okay.
Because milk no is such that even though say it do time it stops producing no. With women, your breast easily gets engorged because I mean say you have to feed another person. And for one cause our comfort, any to prevent engorgement, expressive breast milk nigu. Now one cause our you're comfortable. Now and also so I maintain breast milk because so one breastfeeding continuously for up to 3 to 4 days. I won't say breast milk production ever start to say from
because maybe son of my sister be not just say ne so shipa and no jani baby who ko chile or club near the one baba and almost say no fun so na jine into no to me from Akolani be when Akolani was about 4 months in the trying no for from that time it is no fun so jine you just for one as our comfort no just need to keep expressing and also for production to continue. And yes no fun so I say and jine and I say ade achiso a wo de ma akwala na obeyare ana bibi. Okay. Now breastfeeding no apart from so wo de akwala no to no for na no is there other way a utimi e ma akwala no nya breast milk?
Yes. And especially for working mothers. You recommend some obey expression. To be expressing now they are a caregiver or the ma akwala no. Into your pumps and your manual expressions. Usually manual no ye try ewo ANC ni
gynecological
antenatal. Yes, any gynecological visits. And a new biana obetimi for the pump tre facilities nimo. Into you express and you save you keep it safe.
Okay.
Into storage there were different storages say for a chef fridge na or the basic countertop. Just make sure that it's covered.
Okay.
And it will clean environment for up to 6 to 8 hours.
Okay.
What the best fridge and your freezer. You can keep it up to 12 to 24 hours. That's fine. If you're going to keep it in a freezer, papa and then a doom so you can keep it up to 3 months.
Okay.
Into your express person label na mo de chef fridge mo say be ya first in first out.
Okay.
Okay.
Obi to me the nufun so ema akwala enye ne ba.
Canino, na
Okay.
but ene yare adorso. Inti enya ade I recommend.
Okay.
But it is done in other parts. But because of illnesses, hepatitis B and all those things, no, yeah, recommend. They say breastfeeding will be ever.
Okay. Since your conversation mainly is about breastfeeding for working mothers, ebia nipa no ekwe how frequently and I was say to say baby fufuro akwala ya won fufuro. I'm fancy after 3 months because obi mo ho munya full 3 months leave Into me fan say 3.5 months ekono. How frequently na nke was say utimi breastfeeding akwala?
So breastfeeding actually it's on demand.
Okay.
And abribia akwala no ehia no I was say demand but akwala bi wo on control on near sign bia say comedy no nti I recommend this at least once in every 2 hours no I was say etimi ma akwala no eduane
Munchi akwala bia e friend ki na da we na some akwala bia e friend no ode no kra me mboni din your friend akwala penofo
sir
yes otimi nom no for 2 hours
some even more
why
your periods be our yes I every time no yes so our periods in friend no growth sprouts so that time na kola no mu ye mama ka se ni mu ichi into the nutrient requirements na kwani into no otimi and sometimes so on latch on year so latch obenum for longer periods because on main so this would be the 2 reasons why but if the child is latched on well and maybe he's in a growth sprout period into he have more nutrients into all normal time.
I know so we advocate that breastfeeding and I say feeding in color with breast milk is the ideal but obi wo ho a owo a opa fa bankwan a wo wiase mu nyina ma no fa eduane bia mo ka say ebe ma no onya drop ba kopo nipa sa no den no be.
So yes, and him say about 10% of the women in the world or more that problem. They don't lactate at all. Into omona breast milk substitute about momo. And that's why it's called a substitute. The ideal is the breast milk. But obi wo ka utimi wo na we jane ba ho we it's now colano needs to be taken care of. Into a hona I recommend the breast milk substitute. It is not the ideal but it is the only other option.
Okay. Nti ende obetumi ede ama. Na enuane ben anase nyoma ben na as oba time ubetumi aye e boosty or breast milk production.
And with breast milk production fluids especially warm fluids. Inti na ye mama no ka say nkwan porridges. Very eboa with breastfeeding. The nuts nkache ni ade no enu so eboa with breastfeeding. One kasa mama no so eating a lot of fruits and vegetables would improve the quality of breast milk we produce. And Yebeka say Mitaika say there are 4 main in Ghana no you have further divided your food groups into 4 main groups. Your carbohydrates and your proteins, they say nam, chicken, your plant-based proteins, and also your beans, and that fruits and vegetables also so one group. For a mother to produce quality milk in the right quantities, I will say it's mean all these 4 groups, your diet, but traditionally, so some coffee, other things are a boosty. Into millet-based foods, I believe to boost breast milk. Tiger nuts to believe to boost breast milk. Into now who said porridge? There'll be how I said a lot of porridge. Basically, those things are because they are warm fluids. The warm fluids actually boosts breast milk production. So nyama bi saade. Ebe boy empa.
Okay. But breast milk
but not like sugar sweet. How do I call it? Just like diluted juice.
Okay.
And shada anya the
Okay. And even say what breastfeeding the first 6 months, exclusively. Now, no, upesa will introduce you a year in Yane Emma Akolano. Ultimately, add the breast milk, egu kokumu Emma Akolana.
Actually, it's recommended. Eyana Akolano, within the first year of life, their biggest sense is smell. And sometimes we start to introduce the other fruits now only because it doesn't smell familiar. And it's recommended, say, a briar starting complementary feeding. You can also add your breast milk to the whatever you're giving the child so that it can enhance the taste and the smell of the food.
Okay. I know say what can storage one sem kakra, but I know say now there is this me who say a perception I wa bontin say nurses and I say health workers advocate here for exclusive breastfeeding for 6 months, mainly because of senior I will for aim to me and keep and your say you'll be our expressing milk as a working mother also to me quajumana would the breast milk no esi honum no quite men now be fast or be making sure say it's under hygienic conditions and that is a one store milk will fridge muno we are now the ama baby no and I say a quite men also fast or the my baby no.
First of all, container now the expressed milk it should be sterile. Wash you so didn't you share a day. That's one thing. Uria or expressed milk na odia tenemic different storage methods depending on what you are storing. If you are just storing it on a countertop, I wait me Sandy share another bowl akata so ants, not exposure to ants and dust and all those things. So the chef fridge more. Let's make that compartment of the fridge exclusive to the milk so that you ain't cross-contaminated. Okay. Say, the chef freezer so I be say freezer will keep other things. You can have a bigger storage bowl who keep those things. Milk, it will freeze anymore. So you don't cross-contaminate. And then when you are giving it to the baby, first of all, they're frozen. You have to let it thaw naturally.
Okay. Or the best microwave.
Until the best hona and one casa
anane.
Until anani we are benuans you share. Now the milk no at so share anymore. Family
and that's all the sim
boiling like whilst it's on fire.
Fancy just on canishi. That's now fancy microwave moon canishi. Until your feeding bottle ni more. We hot water na we hot water ni si hwa now the milk na sim and now they are two say or pouch more.
Yes, okay. The two more you want it to warm to a temperature where it's like your body temperature and now say usomwa
ensure
it will take about 3 seconds before you start to feel the heat of the breast milk. And I recommend it. And we because of hygienic practices and also because there's something we call nipple confusion. I recommend this say you use a cup and spoon for the baby, and I say the cup. A color be how man a cup and spoon because a brass spoon no you can use a cup and then a malleable cup. Squeezing the cup now because they are born with a good suckling reflex from a cup. So that's what we recommend.
Okay. Sisi an yebeko break akra eba yebeto ankomo twetwe ne so na ansa na yebeko ye break no me kan mu say interview papa ebeko so ene 1 p.m. with Sefa Dankwa aka Ekwease aka Bidam ono ankasa no one a year Honorable Kennedy Akompreko e Japan no nonsense etina se etwetwe nkomo na papa no eto bomb papa enti no e wo se mutumi di mofidie no eto happy 98.9 FM ewia we 1 pm e pa ho adaben so e na mobetie sa interview no na nkomo a ye etwetwe minim se awofo bebre ana se mothers bebre mo questions ni ade am pese mu bisa enti e ma no montwe emben phones no that is moso montwe emben phones no so we yiri kokrom na or breast or express milk no esi ho na okasa kanehia na ode akosija so na we num ama na ehu hyehyehyehyehye with the sugar kakra gum we wasan kofa milk ehwe kakra ka ho na wa mix na kire se wo de atere atoto sesama akwala no mpacho ben phone no na ye fra aye bie phone lines na wetumi afre ebisa questions no se si ade enko break kakra emba eba na yato aso.
This is Happy FM.
Hey, Mr. and Mrs. The Mama praise the Lord. Hey, Pastor. Hallelujah. The Chester de Buhusi Temuya. Name one beyond Wabaka according to our future.
Hey, Pastor, if we say Mikunu farm, may do CB men's capsules. Mama, so me no mad dear CB women's capsules. What I know? Any job be free.
Praise God, praise God.
CB men's capsules. I best some in Peru, and me do some yalia, and no balance, no we can't never form. And in Ayasia, I am the future CB women's capsules are beginning left in the soap. Maya come see me that day munti. Me rapport ya na obefi.
CB men and women capsules. Susie Herbal Center Ghana man madam was say appeal for a bad time one more money for them of when in fear doing new kahon. Our pharmacist chemical herbal shops in name. And to for Susie Herbal Center 0247 11 16 71. After 0246 57 87 50.
CB men and women capsules.
Ubadu Sophie. Hey, you are so good. Ebdi ahwehwe edwadie nkrato mu agiatum.
A man who saves one life saves all mankind. The best part of life is giving part of yourself to save another, whether a relative, friend, or stranger. Be the reason for someone's heartbeat. A single drop of blood can make a huge difference. Join the Happy FM Dunwell Insurance Blood Donation Initiative on September 9th, 2023, 9 a.m. prompt at the Ayalolo Bus Terminal opposite Kimbo in Accra. Because of you, life doesn't stop. Volunteer and donate blood today. Give blood, not excuses. Give blood, give often. This event is in partnership with the National Blood Service Ghana and the 37 Military Hospital. To sponsor, please call 0249 712 312. This initiative is powered by Happy 98.9 FM.
And they call me UJ. When you need a shoulder to cry, run on my pamper, so we tie was suicide. Let bygone be bygone. I didn't see what I'm gonna do, we go straight to side. I'll take you to that level. Baby, oh yeah. Energy next level. Baby, oh yeah. I'll take you to that level. Baby, oh yeah.
I don't quote this level. Excessive drinking can be detrimental to health. Not recommended for persons under 18 years, lactating mothers, pregnant women, and people sensitive to caffeine. This advertisement has been vetted and approved by the FDA.
Enti program you cry paint be na ebet media paint via me fia ye kama.
Hey, asanto anti wo da so gina ha no mo adwin paint ho. Landlord for, estate for, any tenant for, ya tete mo ka so e de amamo. Yoka paint e ye paint won so bia bedura so a. Se wo fira 2 kura na, obetimi awa paint we. Asanto akọ paint ni wo be foforo. Abo bia no a, obetimi agina belka paint no. Se eja eto fie ho no mo a, belka paint ni bobo eja pade ho ban. Be fa wo nyama nyina pepepe. E kojo nti bi dan be se se am ya plastering ni paint ni. Wo sika sem so wo form. Wo sika sem wo form. Problem. As some then say auto black paint, obet me their plaster, a bear kama pa. Obet me at the year ceiling so. You hear the bopla would obet me at the year ceiling designs and wood. A $, a soundprover. So who didn't come out our dem grana, Ubia entry entry. Sir, Mikhail's Grace Group Limited for their showroom no ewo, Kaswa New Market, second gate.
Girls name Branty Amaba. I'll feature I am of obet me out to be a color with the mucha picture now. And there come.
What the answer over the Anna about a woman 0244 598305 0244 598305 and 0244 583973 0244 583973. Belka Paint, let the paint do the talking. Belka Paint, my paint no casamount.
Darling.
Yes.
Ye bedidina meche angel cola. Me bread do. Obi fa angel cola drink. Na me yonku eyi angel orange. ana angel mango oseme san pedi obi yie aka me de ho
sese obi ape angel soft drinks ni nyina bi
Ai, daddy, me say me penny nebi.
sister wo de mama angel peach angel strawberry and na angel cocktail actually no ma bade angel apple lime
watie esane afuma de mi se angel cola any angel orange pe na menya afei na nka
so so ofun wifi for us chest no ebesi ha nefa angel drinks ni nyina gum obi akata na ni no woni de won sabeso mo no anom
ale asamasa eno ano no
de bia sane enya no
angel cola de asembabo angel drinks ya Adonko Soft Drinks Beverages Limited. And why? Who to do after 0244 83 22 86 and 050 78 78 668.
Angel drinks
Taste like our day.
FDA ajeje de nkra to yatum.
Fabulous. A brass is so you draw my connected. Messanti and a greater Accra Regional Cycles Council Community Football Gala. Dummy competition. Any a ground draw Pia. A Barcelona. I was sound of worship. Na said you made your way. Yeah, the Aboa Protocol. 88th birthday celebration. 80 supporters union. WhatsApp groups at the Makumasa Santa Protocol. When now move from Winjim. Communities out draw P. And I can't you made you. Kaneshi for. Who was your doko? Mala. Bawi. Kasua. Amasama Francis Moba. Na Pokwase for the more. Ofanko. Taifa Fonsu. And what you dame. Awoshi. Pashima. Any La Paz. Dakuma ne Dansuman Fonsoba. Na Latabio Crossy. Any man probi fue. When you swear. Atabra Kani Newtown. Uram Awa Nima. Mambobi. Adentani Dodowa. Ashamane Sawam. Zongo Janse. Aboso Kanfo Jinami. Sansuna Cycle. And what you Alajo. Jeshi Mungwa. Sprinters. Achimwater. And the communities are outdoor P. I know Mobeka. Organize them home from force. Send to media some teacher Jackson say to mobilize and promote more support base for fiber sensors. For the club, Ebaso our Academy Astro Tafnesoa 26th and 27th August 2023, 9 a.m. each day. Open Munche Mwado Piafre 0244 668830 and 0244 474490. I hear the Greater Accra Regional Cycles Council and a day competition out doing into found Munche. Essence fabulous. And one day you fabulous. And you'll be media houses are working now. I'll buy a chido.
The morning show that brightens your morning with exciting news, great music, great talk, and incisive discussions. This is the Happy Morning Show, Mondays to Fridays on Happy 98.9 FM.
Happy 98.9 FM, Happy Morning Show, and our Sugusu Awuti and Openo Ene Eye Zano Billy, Municipal Nutrition Officer, Kole Clote, Municipal Health Directorate, Echuchon Komo, FR Breastfeeding and Breastfeeding for Working Mothers. On what section Semu Bebre, na Yenim Saman for Bebre, na Ewo a year 8 year or more questions regarding breastfeeding. There also more year challenges be or more any idea. And in your baby phone lines, no at to Honoma number no a year 0555 657278 0555 657278. Now as ye train ama amount for abo room no maybe sa a year zan question back home. Breastfeeding. How do I even put this question? Where then am I put the question? Me this a question here. Breastfeeding. So as you are producing milk now, breastfeeding baby, no, can it be a family planning method? Because I'm out for Bimuka say almost breastfeed you ammonia. Very
possible. So abra there are some 10% of women who don't apply to this, but majority of the time no. Or menses resume immediately.
Okay.
And as we are breastfeeding year, Oma colano breast milk day and night. Now over breastfeeding like frequently about 10 to 15 times in the day. what happens that a suppressive ovulation. So ovulating so
okay.
And ovulation suppression and need the whole your friend lactational amenorrhea at that time ovulating
okay.
But there are some 10% of women the next month
to say Mrs. Tammy na say nemba no omo yakoye twins omo na ye wo 2013 baako January 2013 baako December 2013 enti eno na mpese me hu because ebi mu feel say omo breastfeed the more they breastfeed na omo chances of getting pregnant at that within that period slim enti na afa no be breastfeed akwala na ama we di 5 no we so a odinukunu so atwa so ni nyina thinking that as a family planning method. There is a possibility of it, but it doesn't apply to everybody. And then when we need to breastfeeding, so as your family planning, maybe a year for right? Isaac, you know, be one so now. Number no 0555 657278. As a working mother, no. What questions be regarding a coin bit me afa so making sure say ubano enya the breast milk on here as a father no what questions be a fa breastfeeding ho emfa wo yere ana o partner na o mba e ma me ho a obetimi afre ebisa ma me ote hanom no ama na kyerɛkyerɛ wo ensem bi mo 0555 657278 but before ye twɛn ama for afre no maybe say Clote Municipal Health Directorate, and I say more advocate for breastfeeding, no more programs and events be and I say campaign be a more year and
Afibiano I guess month ye see what say the train amount for our journey about breastfeeding so and for this year I mean every district is different but in Clote one of the things I hear and say refresher programs are your staff
okay
so that we can also handle the mother's will when it comes to breastfeeding and I think so no engaging male groups
okay
to say drivers association male groups on breastfeeding send them support your partners and your more and anybody in their environment. Wow. We've also written to corporate organizations to support breastfeeding by creating breastfeeding corners. Just say ebia or your bad time now we resume ya. Na say ebia you be with your baby or bit me do baba.
Okay.
Juma bit me na baby I comfortable to breastfeed. And I say maybe access service will na say me kita me ba na say me bani soon now I want to breastfeed that. Some people don't feel comfortable breastfeeding in the open into saying or breastfeeding corners or corporate organizations and they make share corner be na me breastfeeding me barrier na my better service na me seeking so these are the aside the advocacy these are the other things we are doing in Clote.
Okay. Obi wa ha ebia wawo you say most people maybe omo menses nemba for some time you know, Blue Humanis into the any panic answer, maybe sir, may question. No. Hello, good morning, Pacho. Would any baby are offering if you?
Pastor, family, Vanessa, make a free taxi. My brother.
Okay. Pacho, how?
The person is because compose is other best you but up to 2 months, 3 years.
Okay. Kola ni bisa say compulsory say also breastfeed akola up to 2 years ana.
For the most the most important part is say ultimately exclusive breastfeeding for 6 months. We recommend 2 years, but if you are not able to do it up to 2 years, at least make sure that the first 1 year of life, wait to me what breastfeed you then.
Okay.
After 1 year.
Okay.
But ideally, they bet me 2 years.
Okay. No, be so how ultimate breastfeed ya be say 3 months or 4 months. Nanu funso nanga say cha baby.
It's possible. It is because there are so many reasons, but the most common reason they say breastfeeding, yeah, the more you do it, the more
better.
it comes.
Okay.
It say one has a own shutdown and breastfeeding.
Yeah.
It can cause that. Obinsu or hormonal changes, and so it's me caused that.
Okay.
Say, stop it abruptly. Obey to me seeking health care. Not yashe. What could be causing it?
Okay. And I send an anchor me question maybe beside in your call no. Obi wa or breastfeed the baby no edi bear say 2 months. By the 3rd month no when ya butre because niku no enye Thomas onyim. Onyima utumi breastfeed ya na.
People trying. Onyima obey to me breastfeed aqua crusti obewo.
Okay.
Like you can breastfeed till you have the next baby. Even some people even breastfeed beyond the next baby. The only people are Yebeka say mom breastfeed people who are prone to miscarriages. Who are breast and when you one or nimbiana say or nimbianity. Second one would recommend say obey holding on with breastfeeding because for people who are prone to miscarriages, breastfeeding one miscarriage or say or breastfeeding na akose.
Now is it possible or is it true say breastfeeding can give the body a signal that the baby is already out?
That the baby
is already out. Like to say obi or breastfeeding neba we to say 3 months. Now what time would breastfeeding not give the impression say the baby baby okay. Okay.
But nintia can miscarriage or more prone to miscarriages no. Initially I was telling you that breastfeeding also causes uterine contraction.
Yeah.
And for a healthy woman who doesn't have issues, uterine contraction will not cause any miscarriages.
Okay.
But we are one person now, you're already prone into you're passing behind now I recommend this stay with joy.
Okay. I had an idea and come on to channel ABC. Do you have any final words, advice?
My final words is to our listeners is that breastfeeding is important. Breastfeeding saves lives and even saves our environment.
Oh, auntie, you're now calling back. Hello, good morning. Facho, do you baby Alfrefi? Idi. Mbacha oma akola be nufo. Baby no sunana. Yeah, we know. Any baruku kakaji. Ko kinji baruku ka.
Kaji.
Mbacha wo how anything.
Me how ye. Na say nkola na waba no. I say anaju e na wonu nufu I don't know. Baby yes me nya me ni say me kanu. But now
meet you.
Anaju 1 2 no ma sorry you did somebody o say am. Bye bye.
Yo, madam. Ade na nkola no nufu anajo and is it important say nkola be no nufu anajo 1 2 ana?
But sure, important need very very important. So then I make her lactation including 9th and day feeds factors that would help you to suppress the ovulation. It's very very important. And that nkola so omuyefu and shedan so and they need nutrition like often. I was say it's me breastfeed your day and night. But as to why omunum and ajode there mean to me, but meaning say usually you akola for the first few weeks to months no ya omun sheda and just and I don't know sorry omunum ni ade normal but as to why it happens there just me koye me research.
Okay.
Next time me ba na mabeka.
Idi allow the children, allow the babies. Why? And I think Zahana had the conversation. We see now you were on giving your final words in Afrino.
Breastfeeding is important. It's important to the baby, to the mother, and even for us as a country. You notice that most of the breast milk substitutes, importing. If we reduce the importation, it's money in our pockets and our environment too. Let's breastfeed and let's champion the breastfeeding action.
You anope yebeda se obeka yen samene eye Mezano Bele Municipal Nutrition Officer Kole Clote Municipal Health Directorate and yetwetwe nkomo anope. Happy 98.9 FM aka kakra na edijumedie no ebe wieye nanso no e wo se meton ade kakra se ne ebe ya month end mi bottom
Spells on the beat. Tiwa Savage on this one, yeah. Whiskey, do you want mama? Make it animals to tingle.
This guy I never see, yo. My pressure, the high got me down, whoa, whoa. My girl, hold on to me, yo. Never ever leave me for crash, oh, oh. But they make me shiver, oh. Girl, if you leave us up, oh. With you, I can do all, oh. I want day with you forever, oh.
Robos casca. If no be you, then tell me who.
Them go supper.
Nobody messing with my boo.
Robos casca.
If no be you, then tell me who. Robos casca, nobody messing with my boo.
Tiwa Savage featuring one of my favorite artists of all time, Wizkid, and Omoto Enyuwe, a friend of Malo.
My love, Joe. You give me love I never see.
Fix My Ride Company Limited. A digital mechanical shop. We are experts in accident car repairs, engine tuning, overhauling, body works, oven spraying, air conditioning services, upholstery works, electrical works, automatic gearbox repairs, maintenance and general servicing of all cars.
Number one, the African bad girl.
Fix My Ride Company. Was special machines. Biomutumi edisi castle detective faults.
My heart, you.
Nani Jesem Bako and they said they give free towing services to omo customers. Mbacha when your omo customer and could not be being befrom so car sent your befa.
Your love means so much to me.
When your mo endings I was when your munchun come on by your omo customer na fe no who say yes, free towing the air de. And now to a car 1,000, 1,500, 2,000.
Robos casca. If no be you, then tell.
Inti fa hokodom a Fix My Ride Company na enjoy freebies bebre. Media manage a year car na so car any problem and I say wo servicing time me do not be for car na umbe ma car will be use in the meantime until some be o car we.
I never see.
Brenya and a minister person take advantage every week be away from send car na bibi. Fix My Ride Company Limited. I do repair all types of cars. Omu Toyota, Nissan, BMW, VW, Hyundai, Kia, Mercedes, Benz, Range Rover, Chevrolet, Ford, trucks, buses, BBR. We a government worker, we a doctor, we a nurse, we a banker, we a teacher. We near that into car service in do na tone adwenjwen me pacho Fix My Ride Company Limited. Omwa beba befa car no akọ service bibia asan ja o car wo be use in the meantime na fe wo car no ready omo de abrel. Sa wo befa car na akọ asan de abrel no ama car foforo use no mo nje wo hwe. Na wo service na na se enuama ebia asai wo car no ho a wo se udi ho dwuma no eno na se wo se utua ho car ubetua. It's in batch of Fix My Ride forces here. It was 0303 944 880 0202 227660 0540 556020. Fix My Ride. It was adjacent Accra Academy School of Odoko Police Quarters, Atiko Junction, behind the Gold Filling Station.
Robos casca.
Me pacho we here a year trusted estate company and your mo edisa oswana. And you be out do sika mani so nsi down be ko ne na kire sen kokko bu okro mumbo bi ma. Me pacho Heart Builder Real Estate edwumaku a akoma omo wa akoma ntinya de ombeji usika na afi omo aye wagadre. Omo litigation free lands developed areas with flexible payment plans. Ubetumi enya asase with as low as 20,000 Ghana cedis. And now okota asase almost 100,000, 200,000. Ebi mu kra bobo dollars ni adie. Ukuta 10,000 mi na obenya asase. Sa 20,000 no kra no wo 20,000 ni kuta asase a wutua. Onni bi na se bia wo 10,000, wo 5,000. Dia wo bia no utumi de mo na wa hyase etua ne kakra. Initial deposit no 10,000 Ghana cedis, 10,000 would defeat 3 here and asa. Fakoji asase wate. Into Uji asase 10,000 cedis in Nafe no diakano or mass spread yama within 6 months. Nafe which yanika cranka. Good news, I say so. What you 10,000 new year now near my agreement. I would you and Kakanka can out to me a share with dream project no cry as year. On one casacra to me, wow, Emma Osha Diana see our mobile supervisor Bibia, Ama plan Bibia Kama. Me patches see an more land, prime areas, shy hills, Ningo Pram, any Chopoli. Limited plots and who a month for 4 months as an Ankasanti Wuso Konakwaji. Me pacho a year every week, Biano, a year Saturday and Friday, and no past 7 a.m. no, or more the free transportation, Emma month for Moko Equation Sassino. And near point and cut, who do open our point to me per this side, or more tons as a double. Into who pointed this side, no biaja that Omokacho so I had here, or biaja that Antino, check the other one. My love. And so far down, copy more do our point 500,000. And almost for 50,000, brana 50 na cano, Tian and Kakranka. It is a far down Canadians asking the Gunina Swankasa. Me patch of Heart Builder Real Estate, a year 024-166-5200 and now 0540-226276. Heart Builder Real Estate, we are the future planners. Me patch of me for way and twasona and JB and Minimse Brenyan and Crow from Baby to me. Operation Zero Air Costo, Electricity Company of Ghana Limited wishes to inform the general public and cherished customers that the company will embark on Operation Zero effective Tuesday 11 July to Monday 11 September. Jumedi na washa said that into Muguswa or more Operation Zero no ya dia ECG staff ebeba o premises of customers no wa we used to a year postpaid meters no especially wa we used to prepaid that wa also no na wote hoyi a whole month 20 cedis na utumi eto. Enti no outstanding bills so awuntua ya ECG4 eba wakachi ampacho na osika hye ho na de amom din no mada ne ho eko na dear staff no be take opportunity to visit all households to capture consumers who are not in their database and bill them instantly via ECG digital customer platform. Now during our exercise ECG ever granted a moratorium to all those who are consuming electricity without paying. Aden also yes sir. Na omo ala omo se wanga sanante bro mo office na be cheche wunsem ucheche mu wi na afi no omama bill na wetu na subsequently no omo the bills ebe bro. Operation Zero no it will be assisted by security agencies ade omo beboa na omo achichi amanfo a prosecute omo se mu use electricity muntua. ECG help ECG to serve you better. Na no pay no a creacy hero abagin kunya ewo hanom ono ena sisi anomenya ne nti yese me Kennedy Japan bi ebedi ne ho a me ne no eba beka ho asem na interview no ye na nya asem keto akra na wo video na say na we sugar ne ho na chese o ti wona ase chese legendary interview se fa dankwa anopo ye ti sen
Fati nyame adom
na interview na eba ne sen ne kopie mu na nsem afipie interview no mu ba mi hu no enya asem keto a wo sam
especially with regards to Nyankopon mo tena de bekoso there are rumors say some people are intimidating some people and I hear about call boss it looks as if he's very keen on ensuring that elections never cost or will be free, fair and transparent. Okay. And Johnny Denya dia crowd to say bia won't you be a baba to who be no obedia to more but I think that what can simply or the ambition for the Republic of Ghana and the ambition for the party or the Atuja. But I am particularly interested in any ambition for the Republic of Ghana. I want to say we have revenue shortfalls, we are not productive, one key thing that he mentioned said to me, Eddie, initially has got to do with tourism. Okay. Because some time back, I think somewhere in 2015, there was a research reporter able to the tourism sector has a potential of say obe raking in about $10 billion US. So a lot more no interview no man we intimin kan nyina.
Oh, okay.
But osi aya bishia no.
Mate. And 1 p.m. the no mo ebe chia ye mu ewo epa ho adaben eso anope papa.
That's Fati.
Let's